I'm not going to try and use this moment to act like I'm the expert and teach you something today. But my heart is broken for those who feel marginalized, who feel unheard, who feel like they're not receiving the love that God has for them. I'm not the expert, but I will look at the life of Jesus, and I will use this moment to share how he interacts with humankind, with his people, with his creation, how he loves. When soldiers come to arrest Jesus and abuse him and hurt him, Peter, who just heard the Sermon on the Mount, hearing, "Blessed are the peacemakers," he just heard it live. And what does he do? He arms himself with his weapon immediately, on impulse, to use violence against violence. And what does Jesus do? He disarms Peter, and in that moment, he disarmed us all. And his response is to heal the wound of the one who was going to abuse him. His response is healing. Jesus is against violence. And then, when we look at Jesus walking on purpose into the Samaritan village with his disciples, who were of a people group that were in stark opposition with this other people group, the Samaritans, because of what they looked like, because of their culture and more. There was hate, and they were uncomfortable. And so what does Jesus do there? He sends them off so that he can be with the Samaritan woman. Jesus is not for racism. He is not for anyone being marginalized. And in that moment, he shows us that in every moment, that we need to love our neighbor regardless of what they look like, and move toward our fellow man. So I'm going to follow in his footsteps. I want to love with Jesus' kind of love. I want to love my neighbor just as he does. I want to heal wounds in his name. So I'm going to follow him today because he is the expert.